Okay, Assalamu alaikum dear students. Welcome to Introduction to Bioinformatics class. Okay, and this is our lab session 11. Okay, first we will look into the recap. हमने लास्ट वीक हमने जो था फाइलिप सॉफ्टवेयर पर काम किया था जिसमें हमने जावा रन टाइम एनवायरनमेंट इंस्टॉल किया था एंड देन फाइलिप सॉफ्टवेयर को हमने यूज़ किया था. बेसिकली फाइलिप सॉफ्टवेयर जो है वो फाइलिप जेनेटिक ट्री कंस्ट्रक्शन के लिए यूज़ होता है बट देर इज़ एन अनदर ऑप्शन. This is R tool. R tool is basically a programming language in R. Okay, so first of all, we start R tool. We will get the introduction of it. So then after that we will install the R tool. R is basically there is a previous version, or you can say that a simplest version is R console. After that there is a R Studio also released for the um, uh, for doing some practical work on R Studio. So आर स्टूडियो बेसिकली जो है वो एडवांस्ड जो सॉफ्टवेयर आपको जो है प्रोवाइड करते हैं बेसिकली आर स्टूडियो में. जैसे आपके पास जावा स्क्रिप्ट है, आप स्क्रिप्टिंग कर सकते हैं, बट नेटबीन इज गिविंग यू द एडवांस्ड लेवल, or you can say the R has a interface is R Studio. So second step is your like you will install today R and R Studio, and then we will also try some simple programs on the while using R code on R tool. So before we move ahead, we will get the introduction or motivation to learn R tool. Okay, so basically R tool पे हम काम क्यों करने जा रहे हैं? It has the popularity around the world, or the scientists, researchers. As you can see that R programming is a language environment commonly used in the statistical computing, data analytics, और scientific research. जितने भी statistical, economical या stats को जानते हैं वो statistical computing अगर करना चाहते हैं, mathematical computations करना चाहते हैं तो वो R2 में कर सकते हैं. इसी तरह से data analyst जो है, और data analyst क्या करते हैं कि जो कंपनीज है उनका जो डेटा एनालाइज किया जाता है, उनका कोई ग्राफिकल व्यू है, उसको डेटा को प्रेजेंट करते हैं किसी टेबल में, किसी ग्राफ में, और किसी भी तरह. जैसे आजकल कोरोना वायरस है तो उसके भी जो ग्राफ्स हैं तो यू कैन एनालाइज और विजुअलाइज थ्रू द आर प्रोग्रामिंग. एंड इन द सेम वे जितने भी साइंटिस्ट हैं, साइंटिफिक रिसर्चर्स हैं, वो भी अपने जो थीसिस रिसर्च करते हैं, अपने जो डेटा एनालिसिस करते हैं, अपने रिजल्ट्स को विजुअलाइज करना करते हैं, तो वो भी आर प्रोग्रामिंग यूज करते हैं. इट्स वन ऑफ द मोस्ट पॉपुलर लैंग्वेज यूज्ड बाय द स्टैटिस्टिशियंस, डेटा एनालिस्ट, रिसर्चर्स एंड marketers to retrieve, clean, analyze and visualize and present data. ठीक है, डेटा को जैसे हम डेटाबेस को जैसे पढ़ते हैं, और डेटाबेस के जो टूल्स हैं, एसक्यूएल है या ओरेकल है, उसमें हम डेटा बेसिकली स्टोर कर रहे हैं. अब हमने डेटा को रिट्रीव करना है या उसको किसी हमने उसको विजुअलाइज करके देखना चाह रहे हैं, डेटा बहुत ज़्यादा है और हम उसको विजुअलाइज करना चाह रहे हैं किसी ग्राफ की शक्ल में या किसी टेबल की थ्रू हम उसको देखना चाहते हैं. तो दिस इज द प्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ द डेटा. So due to its expressive syntax and easy to use interface, it has grown in popularity in recent years. So why use R statistical computing and graphics? R जो है वो हम statistical computing या graphics के लिए क्यों use करते हैं? R is open source and free. like you can just download it for free anytime on any operating system. So you don't need any license to work on. R is a popular and increasing in popularity. IEEE publishes a list of most popular programming languages each year. आई ट्रिपल पब्लिशर जो है वो हर साल एक लिस्ट प्रोवाइड करते हैं जिसमें वो जो डिफरेंट डोमेन्स जो स्पेसिफिक लैंग्वेजेस की होती हैं उनको वो रैंक वाइज जो है उसका सर्वे करते हैं. सो in 2016 R was fifth in ranking, and in 2015 it was sixth. So you can see from sixth to fifth in 2016 it was upgraded. So it is a big deal for domain specific language like R to be more popular than a general purpose language like C sharp. So through this ranking you can get an idea how much it is popular throughout the world. So this is not only shows the increasing interest in R as programming language, but also as the fields like data science, machine learning, where R is commonly used. Data science is basically as we know that data is growing day by day. जैसे कि आप यूफोन का जो यूफोन की कंपनी है, they are handling with thousands of thousands, millions of users in a one hand, and in the same way there is a Nada database who are working on the citizens data. So they need to visualize or analyze the data. So we also need some machine learning programs and all such domains people can use our tool for this purpose. So R runs on all platforms. You can install any operating system, Windows, Linux, and Mac. If you can write a code in R language in any operating system, then you can run the same code for the other operating. You can run and on any other operating system. So this is the uh, very popular platform, and this platform is giving the interoperability uh, for the users. Okay, learning R will increase your chances of getting a job. According to the data science salary survey, एक salary survey data science ने किया था, जब ओरली मीडिया ने ये कंडक्ट किया था in 2014. उन्होंने क्या इससे जो था एनालाइज किया कि डेटा साइंटिस्ट आर पेड अ मीडियन ऑफ $98 वर्ल्ड वाइड, और यूएस में 1,44,000 डॉलर जो था पे किया गया था who knows R, or you can say the data analyst while using R programming. Of course, knowing how to write a R program would not get you a job straight away. Data scientist has to juggle a lot of tools to do their work. Like आप कोई भी programming language सीखते हैं तो you have to juggle, or you have to just struggle out to learn different functionalities, different object-oriented programming, and different data structuring. So you need to understand the different angles of the programming. In the same way, you just need to know how the tools are working in the R programming. You will become the expert in it, of course. Even if you are applying for a software developer position, R programming experience can make you stand out from the crowd. अगर आप software या तो there are different kinds of jobs, software developer or the data analyst. There are many kinds of jobs of data analyst, and they are paying very highly. They are paying with the high salary. In the same way, software developer are also getting good salaries who know programming. So um, if if any software developer knows R programming, they can stand out from the crowd. So R is being used by the biggest tech giants. जैसे कि आपको पता है कि अगर बड़ी कंपनीज जो हैं कोई भी प्रोग्रामिंग प्लेटफॉर्म को यूज़ करती हैं तो इट मीन्स कि उसकी कोई लैंग्वेज पोटेंशियल है, तभी तो वो यूज़ करते हैं. सो In the same way, adoption by the tech giants is always a sign of programming language potential. As I told you कि अगर बड़ी कंपनीज किसी प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज को या किसी प्लेटफॉर्म को यूज करते हैं तो दैट मीन्स उसकी कोई पोटेंशियल है. सो टुडेज कंपनीज डोंट मेक द डिसीजन ऑन whim. Every major decision has to be backed by a concrete analysis of data. ठीक है, तो वो किसी वजह से जो भी डिसीजन लेते हैं वो किसी कंक्रीट एनालिसिस ऑफ डाटा की बेस पर जो है वो कोई डिसीजन लेते हैं. ठीक है, बिकॉज दे नीड टू गिव द प्रॉपर analysis. So company using R is the right mix of simplicity and power. It's very simple to use. Uh, you just need to know the commands, and it has a powerful, like you can run a huge amount of data set for visualizing or cleaning or retrieving data. So that is why it is powerful, and companies all over the world use it to make to make calculated decisions. Here are few ways industry stalwarts. Stalwarts are basically the supporters of any organization. You can say that supporting in a positive way for any organization. So there are uh, contributing to the art ecosystem. Okay, so there are the stalwarts, which are Twitter, Ford, New York Times, Microsoft, Human Rights Data Analysis Group, Google. All are contributing or using the application of the R. So what Twitter are doing, monitor user experience. Just in a case, Facebook, we are getting our old memories. So what Facebook do, it analyze our data from the Facebook, and it just monitor, and with our uh, profile experience, Facebook gives us the um, memory through our uh, old memories. They are just giving our old memories from the data experience or monitoring. Okay, in the same way, Twitter are using this application. So what Ford is doing, analyze social media to support design decisions for their cars. And New York Times, infographics data journalism. एंड इन द सेम वे माइक्रोसॉफ्ट ने भी इसकी जो इस टेक्नोलॉजी का जो रेवोल्यूशन था एनालिटिक्स इन 2015, जैसे कि वो फिफ्थ रैंक में जो है इसकी रैंकिंग की गई थी. तो माइक्रोसॉफ्ट ने भी अपना एक आर ओपन सोर्स जो था वो रिलीज किया था. इन द अदर organization or the company, Human Rights Data Analysis Group, it measures the impact of war. Or Google, what it is doing, created the R style guide for the R user community inside Google. So these are the stalwarts who are using the application or doing contribution in the R programming. Okay, so is R programming an easy language to learn? Yes, it is, because we just need to know the simple commands to run or address any whatever we want to do, we can do it using R programming, as we are doing in the other programming languages. So applications of R programming in real world, like there's data science, statistical computing, as I have already told you, that machine learning. So these are the different domains where its applications are working. So you can just read it out. And alternatives to R programming. R is not only the language that you can use for statistical computing and graphics. Some of the popular alternatives of R programming are आर प्रोग्रामिंग ही एक लैंग्वेज नहीं, बल्कि इससे पहले जितनी भी लैंग्वेजेस जो है वो यूज़ हो रही थी, पाइथन हो रही है, सास यूज़ हो रही है, SPSS यूज़ हो रही है. दीज आर द कमर्शियल based statistical tools, right? So Python is also a very powerful high level object oriented programming language with an easy to use and simple syntax. You just need to write few commands and do the very high level functionalities. But as compared to it, if we do on C++ C or C++, we need to do a long instructions to perform a single task. So this is the difference in between R and basically R is for analyzing the data. We become data analysts if we know the functionality of the R language. So this is all about the motivation to learn about R programming or R tool. So I have given this link in your lab slides, so you can watch it out. Okay, there is another motivation. Abraham Lincoln. There's another link. Uh, okay, there's another link if you want to learn about R. When you will start R tools, you can get that. You can get the different functionality from this link. Okay, there was a very interesting quotation given by the Abraham Lincoln and Margaret. Okay, what Abraham Lincoln said, give me 6 hours to chop down a tree and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. इब्राहम लिंकन यहाँ पे क्या कह रहे हैं कि मुझे इफ अगर उनको 6 जो आवर्स हैं वो किसी ट्री को चॉप डाउन करना पड़े तो वो 4 घंटे जो है वो 4 घंटे जो है वो बट इब्राहम लिंकन सेड कि अगर उनको 6 घंटे दिए जाए किसी ट्री को चॉप डाउन करने के लिए तो वो पहले 4 घंटे जो है वो अपने एक्स को शार्प करेंगे, ठीक है। तो इसका क्या मतलब है कि उनको अपने एक्स को ज़्यादा तेज करने की ज़रूरत है, ना कि वो बस मेहनत करते जाएं और कटिंग के लिए एक बहुत बड़े ट्री को वो काटने के लिए जो है वो स्टार्ट कर दे। तो उससे पहले वो चाहते हैं कि वो अपने एक्स को जो है वो तेज करें। इसी तरह से माइग्रेट है, वो क्या कहते हैं, इफ यू वांट इफ यू ड्रीम ऑफ अ फॉरेस्ट यू वुड बेटर लर्न हाउ टू प्लांट अ ट्री। इसका क्या मतलब है कि अगर आप फॉरेस्ट को जो है वो ड्रीम उसका रखते हैं कि आप एक फॉरेस्ट, और तो फॉरेस्ट के लिए आपको प्लांटेशन अगर आती है तो आप एक बहुत बड़ा फॉरेस्ट जो है वो बना सकते हैं, ठीक है, ग्रो कर सकते हैं। अच्छा, इसके मतलब इससे हमें क्या समझ आ रहा है कि हमें अपनी प्रोग्रामिंग स्किल्स हमारी अगर अच्छी है, हम अपनी प्रोग्रामिंग स्किल्स को इस हद तक जो है वो शार्प कर लें कि हम जो है कोई भी प्रोजेक्ट जो है उस पर काम करना चाहें तो हम आसानी से कर सकते हैं। हमारी जितनी प्रैक्टिस होगी हम उतना ही अच्छा काम कर सकते हैं प्रोग्रामिंग की वर्ल्ड में। Okay, so this is all about motivation to learn the R tool. Now the second step was we will install today R tool. Uh, you just install R console first from this link. Just open it in your browser, and your R console will automatically download. So just open it, the exe file, and install it. Okay, after installing this R console, you can also install the R Studio with this link. Okay. Okay. From where we have learned the motivation to learn R language, this link I have already given you. Here the method of installation of R Studio is given. How you will install this first. When you will start the installation for R Studio, the second step was R Studio. Then you just this window will come, and just okay, and then this is your R console, and this is your R console R script editor. in the R Studio, and this is your R console, and this is the environment history. Whatever you are doing, the your work is um, saved in the history, is getting saved in the history. Okay, and this is the file option, where you have the files where you are program or programming, whatever you're doing working, you will get from this file tab. And this is the plot section, where you can see the uh, your graphs and graphs or whatever you are printing through the R scripting. You will view your result in this uh, section. And uh, there is a tab of packages. Okay, there is a tab of packages where you can find out any packages you have installed or already built in packages are available. You can just check it out and see their commands to run. Okay, so this is all about installation process very easy. Just run the exe file and install it. This is the very easy process to install the R console and R studio. But keep in mind, you just have to install your R console first and then install this R studio. So for the next lab, you just have to after installing R, R console, you just need to um, run these commands for installation these packages. I will tell you in the next lab session what these commands or what these packages, what are the purpose of these packages. So just for saving the time, try these commands one by one in your R console to install these packages to work on um, phylogenetic analysis, right? So this is the references I have used, and here is the exercise what we will do in the lab session 12. So we will just try out the phylogenetic analysis using R programming. Thank you.